then force them to create an account within Firebase, and that's the user object that we're going to reference to whether we let them in or not into the application. And so there's the basic functionality without using Firebase and real authentication just yet. I'm going to add a few more things to make it just look a little bit nicer. So let's do or. Super simple. So, and then we're going to add the styling to our signup page. And then we're also going to add the secure text entry to the signup page password. And we're going to add 2 more fields. Or sorry, I mean to remove that. We want to add 2 more text fields for a username and a little bio about that person. So we're going to create new functions. So update username, update bio. And we didn't create them yet, but we're going to just import everything right now so that when we do, it should just work. And then remember, we have to go into and create an action. So we're going to need 2 more actions. Update username. And we're going to do a username because that's how we're going to search for users instead of based on their email. We want to allow them to be able to update their username and then just people search by that. So the cool thing with Firestore instead of like regular Firebase is that you can search based on text fields, a specific field. So we're going to leverage that in our application. So you can really name these whatever you want. You can just do input, honestly, on all of them. So maybe it's, but I kind of like to make it more clear of what you're passing in. So I just pass in what we called it in the actual component. And then we just have to update our reducer. So update username. This one's important because this is the name of the field in our state. And then bio. Update bio. So now we're able to update the email, password, username, and bio. Email, password, username, bio. And then sign up, we want to do username, bio. So now you can do sign up, we have all these fields, username, bio. And then we want to add a button as well. So we're going to use our touchable opacity. Same thing. And then call it sign up instead of log in. And we don't have a sign up function yet, so we're just going to do console.log this.props.user. So now you can see if we go to our we're not importing it. So now you can see in our console, you don't have to have the actual browser open, but you could actually use the console as well. You can see the fields updating as we type them in. And everything is filling out exactly how we want. So we have an object of counter, which is still there, I haven't touched. Then we have a user with fields of bio, email, password, and username. And this is exactly how we want it set up so that we can pass this directly to Firebase once we get that hooked up in the next episode. So next episode, we're going to add a whole new technology, which is huge. I love working with Firebase. It's super fun because we could use Firebase authentication. We could implement Facebook logins through Firebase so that handles all the logins, whether it's just email, password, and Facebook. We could use it for our database. So it's kind of just like a big JSON store. We could like save our activity, our posts, and the users. And then we could also use it for just storage, our image storage. In a previous course, I used AWS. That was a little more hurdles to jump through to get that hooked up. So we're just going to use Firebase for everything right here. So it's super simple. You just hook it up once, and you can use all the features of Firebase and store it per user, per post, or however we want to structure the data. So super exciting stuff, and I hope you join me for the next couple of lessons of getting Firebase hooked up and then authenticating a user through it. So I'll see you then. Peace.